guys, welcome back to my channel. It's just Olivia Lewis, and I know I haven't posted a video in a hot minute, but I've been busy with school and just a whole bubbaloo. But my birthday's coming up and I decided, you know what, I want to do my nails, but I don't want to go to the nail salon. I think there are a few nail salons that are open, so I started looking into press-on nails. And girl, when I tell you they were expensive, I mean like $60 type expensive. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that, because you can use it again, but as in the other video that I showed you, I was like, I didn't want to do that. So I found this cheap person to do it for me, and they did it okay, but they didn't do a great job, right? For anything fancy schmancy, they were gonna charge you like an exuberant amount of money, and I was just not about that life. So I went ahead and I did it myself. So everything I got in this package I got from Amazon with the sole purpose of using them for the press-on nails. So this box comes with, I believe, 6 small bottles of gel nail polish, but you do need a top coat and a base coat for this. So the top coat and the base coat that I use in this press-on nail set that I'm gonna do, I got that top coat and base coat from my polygel set. That polygel set that I have, it has been so helpful with the other nail projects that I've wanted to do. It saves money and everything, but if you don't have a top coat or a base gel polish, then you can just buy that off Amazon as well. They do have those in sets. So the actual nails that I use, I think they're called coffin nails. They're really stubby. So they're not like stiletto nails that would be a little bit slimmer. They're stubby, and I guess they're okay for medium-sized nails. The next thing that you're gonna wanna get is poster putty, and you can also get this off Amazon, or just putty, and it just feels like dry gum. Another thing that you're gonna need would be the nail base, or like a nail stand, I guess. So you put the fake nail on these and stand them up so you can easily apply the gel nail polish or buff them. Neat thing that I saw with this is that it's magnetic, so you can just like put them on there and it will stay. For some reason, the small finger for that one was loose, but it is what it is. So again, you need a UV lamp. It doesn't have to be a strong one, but it has to be strong enough to dry the gel. So there are a few other things that you might need. Well, you're gonna need when you're gonna do this project is you're gonna need some nail glue and some buffing blocks. So right now what I'm doing is putting the nail stands on the magnet stand that they came with, just to get them ready to put the fake nails on. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the fake artificial nails and I'm going to match them with my natural nails, and it's not an exact science. Some of them, they don't really fit, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna just slightly buff the sides if it's too big and that's the best fit for you. So when you're finished lining up the nails and you've gotten the size that you want, you will have to buff the little tips. There are little protrusions at the top of the nails, and I'm guessing that's when they made them, like in the factories. There's a little plastic that is still attached to the top, so you just buff right there just to make it level. So after you finish buffing, you're ready now to put the artificial nails on the nail stand. And how you're gonna do that is you're gonna take off a piece of the putty and put it on the underside of the nail and just stick them on the stand. Don't put too much, because if you do, then when you're putting on the gel nail polish and you're trying to cure it, it will just have like the gel nail polish will go on the putty instead of the nail. So put enough that when you push it down on the nail stand, it doesn't spill over. So for me, this was a bit of a trial and error thing, because it looks like small when you put it in there, but when you start pressing it down, it kind of just spills over. So it was a trial and error thing. The good thing about this is you can just scoop it out afterwards. It doesn't give you much resistance, but you still want to make sure that you put enough that it will stay on the stand. So your last step before you start putting on the gel top coat and the nail polish and everything is you have to kind of rough up the top of the artificial nail. If not, the gel nail polish just slide off and you won't be able to have a nice looking nails. So what I did was, after I buffed them, I brushed off the nail dust off it, because you don't want your nail polish to be bumpy or lumpy. But if you don't have like a little brusher thing that you can use, you can definitely just use like an alcohol swab. So right now I'm just putting on the top coat, and not top coat, sorry, it's a base coat, and I feel like I was a little bit heavy-handed with the base coat, but that's because I only did it because I felt like I roughed up the nails way too much. Well, I felt like it, but apparently it wasn't. So I was a bit heavy-handed with the base coat, but it didn't seem to affect the nails at all. So I did take out one of the artificial nails only because I wanted to put a design on that one. So right now I'm just putting the nails under the UV lamp for 60 seconds. So for the base coat, it's 60 seconds, and for the nail polish, the gel nail polish, it's 120 seconds. So after they're done, they're 60 seconds in the lamp, I take them out and I put the first coat of gel polish on that, and then I put them back in for 120 seconds. So I could, after I took them out, I could just probably leave them like that, but some people are probably wondering if they look fake or if they don't look as good as a normal acrylic nails. Now to compensate for that, because I know they're pretty thin, I did 2 coats of the gel polish, which brought them up to standard. Like, they were very thick and nice. Also, you never want to forget to cap off the nails when you're putting them in. For me, I do it every time, but I think you only need to do it, I believe, on the last polish and on the top coat. So you make sure to rub the brush against the tip, just so that the nail polish doesn't peel off when it's cured. And now it's time for top coat. Last and final coat that we're gonna put last and final coat that we're gonna put on the nails, just to protect the polish. So now we're gonna do the exact thing that we did to all the other nails to the one that I left out, because I don't know, at the time I didn't know what I was doing with this nail, but I was like, let me just do it and see what will happen, you know? Maybe there's some plan to the madness that I had in my brain. I didn't know what I was doing. So I just decided to just take like similar colors and just kind of splash them on the nail. But to be honest, I thought it would be messy, but it wasn't that messy. But just as a precaution, I placed some plastic over the box that I was using for you guys to see the nails better. And I just picked out nice colors that I thought would go together. So essentially what I did was I took 3 colors, with yellow being the most. I put yellow, like a lot of yellow on it, because what I was thinking was yellow is a base color, so I wanted to show a little bit more. And then I splashed a bit of the coral blues. It looked coral, I don't know, different types of blues, and I splashed them on it. And then I used my orange wood stick to just mark on the nail. Like, there was no plan. You don't have to be precise, I believe, because it's supposed to be kind of like abstract or something. But what I did was I turned the nail this way and that way, because you want the nail polish to kind of run in a way, and then you just aid the nail polish with the orange wood stick. So I know I went out of focus, but that's because I'm blind and I had to put the nail all the way up to my face to see what I was doing. But you don't really need to be precise right here. You just need to just run the orange wood stick or anything that you have across it. So another fear that I had with doing a design like this was I thought it would probably need another coat of like polish on top of it. But to be honest, depending on the amount that you put on there, you don't need that much. You just need to cap it off with the top coat. Hey guys, so I hope you really enjoyed the video. The nails turned out nice. I really like the design that I came up with. I will show you some others that I practiced on, just because I'm not really artsy, so I can just paint them and do, like, you know, the 1-2 type of art thing. But you know, people doing all these marble stuff, I don't really know, so I'm just gonna watch some YouTube videos and see if I can recreate those myself. But before we go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.